Alright, what's going on, guys? Back with another career video. Up in the 4th round, Roland Garros now up against Grigor Dimitrov. Not 100% sure how this is going to go exactly. So just as a bit of information, Nadal was beaten in straight sets by Fognini. I'm not really sure how that's possible. But so I'm in this second section, so I will face... It looks like Dustin Brown I'll face if I manage to beat Dimitrov. Tsitsipas, Verdasco. So team was beaten by Tsitsipas. Shapovalov was beaten by Verdasco. Then we got Zverev and Almagro. Djokovic, Query. Simon Rublev. Chung Ferrer, Bautista Agut, Lopez, and that's just, yeah, so Brown's the only one in the quarterfinals so far. So let's see how we do. Alright, here we go. So actually receiving serve for a change. So that's, yeah, that's a bit of a bit of a change up. Okay, that was a weird animation. And PS4 taking off like a jet engine again. Oh, I got lucky with that. I love it when they do that animation. It always means that I've just got an open court to aim for. Excuse me. And did it again. I'll be very surprised if he's easier to beat than what Goffin was. Because, you know, Goffin's a licensed player, so the licensed players seem to be a little bit, I don't know, not easier to manage, but yeah, the creative players tend to be, it just depends how highly someone has rated some of their stats as to how difficult they might be. Well, that one-handed backhand. Yeah, nice. Right, so here we are, up 5-1 in the first. Just had quite a lengthy service game. We just both. I think we got to seven deuces. So that was yeah. It took a while to finish that one off. I think he had one break point and couldn't capitalise on it. That's the first ace of the game. 217k now, no chance. That's going out. Yeah, I've made quite a few unforced errors, particularly in my last service game, so I'm in the double figures already. He's made quite a few. I think he's made 5 or 6, so he's no stranger to it either, and we can't do it on his serve, so hopefully we can do it on our serve. New balls. Oh, gonna challenge. Oh, wow. That didn't look that far out. Oh, pixelation. Thanks for hitting it back to me. And didn't matter anyway. Yeah, so yeah, 10. He's got 10 winners. I've got 23. So that's the large reason why I'm 5-2. Oh god. And I'm about to lose my service game quite easily. And lost it. Yeah, I've noticed when I'm talking, it's a lot. It seems to be a lot harder to concentrate. So I seem to make a lot more errors while I'm talking, as opposed to when I like when I do my editing, like when when I'm not talking. So like, yeah, after the first, I don't know, it's sort of weird. The first 2 games I can sort of do alright, and then when I come back I seem to struggle. At the moment we can't win a point to save our life. Yes, got one. Come on. That's like the first point we've won in, I think, 6. Yeah, I think he won 8 points in a row then. So hopefully I can finish him off here and finish the set off. And there's another ace. My player just refused to even try. That was 220 somehow. And didn't feel anywhere near as fast. Thank you very much. It's all about angles at the moment in this game. Like, there's not really much more to it. If you can get your timing right, all you got to do is get the angles. So, like there, I had the angles, but I didn't get the timing right. So, you know, lost the point. So yeah, there's not really much to the game. Like, you just it's all about angles really, and then timing, then angles. I mean, timing's not really that hard to get right. I mean, they've changed the timing and control system a few times in this game since it's been out. Ooh, well, that might have been worth a challenge. You can't be serious. Like, it doesn't even let you move. So what do you do? Deuce number 3. Deuce number 3. Oh, please don't go out. Thank you. Alright, set point for the first time. Can we capitalise? Yes, we can. Oh, thank Christ for that. So he's ranked number 9, I'm 25, so yeah, we're not serving as strong as what myself and the other AI have in previous games, so I've got my serve up to 180 now, because I got to upgrade my attributes in after the last game against Goffin. Yeah, look at that, 3 of 3 breakpoints won. If I can keep that going, I shouldn't lose. It's just the unforced errors that are a problem. I think I had like maybe 1 or 2 in the first 4 games, and then all of a sudden, yeah, I think in the 5th game when I was trying to serve to go up 4-1, I just had a whole heap. Yeah, up 5-3 again. I think it was 5-2 or 5-1 in the first set, and I managed to lose a couple of games in a row. So hopefully we can close out the second set here. So obviously in the last game, Goffin won the second set. So hopefully we can... I keep getting caught in my movements. Open court, thank ya. That is one of the reasons why I rarely do drop shots, because the side spin often will just take it completely out of play, when it should, you know, it shouldn't do that. Yeah, nice. Don't hit it out. Oh, thanks for hitting it back to me. That seems to be still like a bit of a bug in the game, where on the higher difficulties, they're still hitting it back to you, because it's only meant to happen on the lowest difficulties where they just constantly hit it back to you. So it's essentially just giving you the chance to win the points. There's set. Can we close it out in straight sets? So 6-3, 6-3 so far. Now we both served a hell of a lot better in that second set. 224 his fastest serve, 179 for me. 31 points, 1 to 22. He only converted 1 of 5. Oh no, that's net points. 2 of 6 break points, 3 of 7 for me. 11 unforced errors, that's why he was able to get 3 games essentially. So, really need to improve on the unforced errors. Alright, so here we are in what will hopefully be the final set. Serving for the match. Didn't expect to potentially beat Dimitrov in straight sets. Yeah, like the first set was probably the easiest, and then it got progressively harder. But yeah, he just hasn't had anywhere near the amount of winners that I thought he would have. He's aced me 9 times though. I haven't managed a single one, but that's not surprising. Look at that, 88 to 38 winners. I'm 50 ahead of him on winners. The only thing keeping him in the game really has been unforced errors from me. Oh shit, I didn't expect him to hit that, so I just gave up on it. Oh, thank God for that. And an unforced error. Yeah, I think he's only made like 10 or 11 unforced errors. I've made like 30 something. The match point. And I blew it. I think Goffin saved 3 or 4 match points before I managed to get it done. Ah, of course you'd pull that out. Oh, come on. 2 more points. Second match point, come on. Oh, and an unforced error to win it. There we go. The 15 minutes for that last set. So, yeah, overall 91, 90% first serve. So first serve is still really high in this game. There's not a great deal of like serving errors, serving related errors. Like, it's just very difficult to ace. That's about the only thing. It's easy for the AI to ace, but it's very difficult for the player to get aces. Like before one of the last patches, it was just too easy to ace. Like, I'm noticing casual matches you can still ace people pretty easily, but in the career it's really difficult because it takes you so long to get your serve speed up. Yeah, look at that, 35 unforced errors to 12, 3 of 8 break points, 7 and 9, so I was pretty good with conversion rate there. Both 2 of 8 from the net. 104 to 85 points, 181 fastest serve, 225 for him. On to the quarterfinals against Dustin Brown.